in the rise. Poured me a strong cup of coffee.
Well, good Saturday morning, tubers. Here we are, back in the woods again. But here's a little contest to that. Morels definitely pop in the few hours of darkness. This was where I was yesterday morning. This is the first spot I always look. This corner I'm on, and then we traveled down and back through. And to the other places too. But it was kind of chilly yesterday, but yesterday afternoon the sun popped out real good. So that had a chance to warm the ground up even some more. And then last night I didn't get to bed till 11:30. And when I looked, it was still 43 degrees. And this morning when I woke up, it was 28 degrees is what they said. Now, besides dew down here, I didn't really see any frost on the grass down here. Where I lived and up in town and every place else, there was frost on my car, frost on the roof, which it was light, but it was there. And we know morels don't like to grow over or under 35 degrees for sure, even if they don't like growing under 40 degrees. But I believe they pop out in the first few hours of darkness, whether that be the first 2 hours, first 4 hours, first 5 hours, whatever. But I know this one was not here yesterday, and it's a big, fresh, white, common morel. And it come up last night, sometime before it turned cold. So once they start coming up really strong, you know, and I'd say like if they came up one day and then the next night, you know, it probably got real cold, that probably wouldn't do it. But after coming up for 5 days straight in a row, the ground temperature's already getting there. It's all in the ground temperature as it warms up. And it warms up in a zillion places in so many different ways as spring comes through. So, there's a new little morel lesson today for those I'm not selling a DVD to for $9.99 plus shipping and handling, which I should still make one. I could probably sell it. All my videos I've gave a lot of my knowledge of mushroom hunting out, just so hoping that all my awesome friends that watch this learn a little something from it and it helps them find them. Well, here we are. We're ready to get off to looking. Gotta shut this down, get my eyes peeled. It's Saturday morning and I'm sure I'm gonna have all kinds of people to race through here in about 2 hours. So, shutting her down. Now see, there's that one maple tree. I've been picking them around almost every day. I had found another little fresh gray down in there, but here's a fresh white right here. It wasn't there yesterday. Nope. Ooh. Turn around and there'd be another one right there. Those are all fresh, which I'm probably not going to find a lot today, just because it was cold last night and 50-degree nights they come out on a lot more thicker. But I just seen someone come up in a boat from up creek. Don't know if they went over by the other island to crappie fish and brush, or if they went to go get on the island and mushroom pick. Right there's one. I mean, it's a weekend, so the other locals that hunt down here are going to be down here. Look where I stuck my stick, would you? And I never even saw that one. Oh man. Right next to it. Thank you, Great Spirit. I appreciate all you let me pick and find. Thank you very much. This would be one of them spots where I'd want to leave the camera rolling if I was going to pick a bunch on camera. I ain't got the answer back to any comments yet. I do apologize, everyone. But oh, here's a Biggen with all curled over down here hiding. Ooh, awesome. Look at that baby. That guy's all curled over. But I do apologize for not being able to reply to any comments yet. And dropping the camera so much. But ooh, there's another one. This island may be all I get to hunt. Depends on who's on that other island. Ooh, there's two more, and they're all fresh. Dang it. So when I get on the Goose Island, I'll be able to see that boat and maybe see who's over there as to if it's a local or if it's a non-local. Which, no, I can't keep anyone out of my spot, and I'm still always going to call it my spot. I've been picking here 17 years. And I've been living in and out of Brumley since I was 12. And always been accepted as. And ever since I found they used to grow here, because I chased them at home where I grew up just the same. I used to have to race to the Kankakee, Illinois State Park when I know they were starting to come up, because everybody and their brother went there to pick them. I did the same thing there I do here, except here I'm only a 5-minute drive away. There I was a 30-minute drive away. But we'll get off here and get to looking. Oh, man, I sure wish I could get on the other island today. I know I can, but without anyone else being on it. Because if this island's going to have a bunch of fresh ones on it like this, the next island's going to have a bunch of fresh ones on it like that. And there's even another spot, and on down the river. If I had a boat, which I will again soon, it'd be a whole lot different.
Sat there and gazed at the farm. Then the horses come over to greet me. So I fetched a little grain from the barn. And I thought about how lucky a man could be to have all this in his life. Then a warm rush of feeling come over me, as I realized this life is mine. This life is mine. It's all that I got. You get what you make out here giving life. Ah, but it ain't for everyone. That's only right. But it suits me fine. This life is mine. When I get the blues and start yearning for a big house and a...
Well, so far, not very many fresh ones on Goose Island. This one here, I just seen this one here, where we've been picking them at around this tree, rose bush every morning. Yeah, that boat I seen is right there. Right there's where I go every time I just get done here. And I just talk to them people. They ain't finding any. He said they weren't finding no fresh ones. Oh, my gloves. I won't lose those. Devin bought those for me. And they're brand new. But now I need to race back to the car and get on that other island before
I
they
just
get
try
done.
to put things in perspective. See, I got me one fine guitar.
Here's another one of the maples. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for one to grow, and this proves that they come out in the dark, first few hours of dark, because I scavenged this tree yesterday and that mushroom was not there. I know it wasn't. I looked here extra hard for the smallest one hiding, just because I knew. Well, no wait, I think I did pick one out here somewhere maybe yesterday. Sorry about the camera. Get it in the bag. Boy, I had to get over here quick too. I don't even know where them people are yet. But before I got back to the car, I never heard their boat start up, so hopefully they're over there, lost on that island somewhere. There's another little fresh one. How fresh he is. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm going to get the camera turned off so I can get to combing this outside piece, and then I got to get to this inside piece. And at least I'm going to get over there, see if their boat's still there, or if I can catch them back and they can see that I'm already over here. They're still over there somewhere. I'm over here.
I gotta be a good woman, said she loves me. She tells me so straight from.
Check it out, little bitty skinny sycamore tree. I mean, that's it. It's this tree, and it's a little common. That means the sycamores are going to be a good year. Well, I bet when the big whites pop out around the sycamores, especially out in these other places totally away from here that I hunt, where I'm pretty sure I showed it online. It's morels and eye candy, and it was from 2 years ago. I took, me and my buddy Jason went to his little spot he takes me to, and we picked over 200 great Biggins in one day. And every one of them, well, we did find some elm tree ones, but most of them was around sycamores. So that just tells me it's going to be a real good sycamore year. So don't forget your sycamore rows. Your great big runs of them you can find. Check them hard. But I'd wait till you find big ones around other trees first, like your white oaks or your elms or your ashes. Once you find your big ones up and pick them, go find you some sycamore runs. Nice big fresh ones. Figured I better get a picture of him.
And the kids are hanging on academically.
3-incher. 3 1/4.
They're pretty damn smart. And I think about how lucky your man could be to have all of this in his life.
Well, now see, usually this little bare spot here don't grow hardly any, but you always pick them right up here, and I've been looking here every day. And I looked here yesterday and there was no fresh ones. So here's, and I know this one here don't look fresh. Maybe the cold was harsh on him, but he's fresh because he wasn't here yesterday. Then there's this little bitty gray right here. And we got one hiding here. And then usually up in front of this little booger grows a couple too. And I see one. Whoa, careful, Brooks. Where we at? Right there. Oh, see, I knew I seen another one. I just wasn't quite positive yet. Little leaf was hiding them. Sure we ain't got none hiding the bank. Well, them little 4 and them 2 big ones over there was 6. And this spot, once it starts growing them, it'll grow quite a few. It'll grow these little commons, then it'll grow some great big yellows, and then if it's going a good year and the little commons come back out after the big whites, it'll grow some more of them. And it's just these trees right here that cause it. But last year when it flooded up and was war zoned out, looked like a tornado just come through here and whipped it out. This was the only spot I found any growing. Well, I better, oh, here's another one. Look at this growing way out here in this brush. Two of them. I'm getting lost.
This life is mine. This life is mine. It's all that I got. You get what you make and you're giving life. But it ain't for everyone. That's only right. But it suits me fine. This life is mine.
Boy, I'm up here literally having to turn circles. Look at that over there. I mean, see one and stop and really get to gazing around. And it just boom, boom, boom. Everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Even growing way over here out of the stick and brush where they normally don't grow. Who knows? I probably passed one. Sometimes I'll always pass one when I spot 2 or 3. And that's the thing. Sorry about sometimes if the camera gets out of view or something, because I'm not looking through the camera. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. Okay. Well, I've been picking them all the way through here. Sack's getting bigger, but I'm hitting little patches here and there, just like that. Another decent day. They should start after it stays warm tonight and Monday night. They ought to be coming out in the hills. Well, today's count was 89, so that makes 789 in what's on the 6th day, and then had a double header. Terry found a triple header one time. Even the smallest one. But really, a lot of nice size, fresh ones. Some of them are some I found that, you know, ones we had left to grow. But, not too bad. But, and that was on its coldest night. Now, we're fixing to go back to 45 or so this morning, they said tonight. And then, it's been probably up to 70 today. So tomorrow morning, it's on. It's on. I'll try to catch up on comments somewhere, y'all. I'm sorry. I really do appreciate it. But just like from getting home now, I've had a little break before I even filmed this. And I'm going to go right back to that couch and taking an entire another break. I can't say how much I appreciate you enough, y'all watching this. I'll probably try, after I gotta go to the hospital and visit my friend's mom. She's in bad shape, and she's probably not gonna make it, and I need to go say my goodbyes. So don't know, I'll try to get this up tonight, probably late like I did last night. Hope everyone that's out morel hunting or got them coming your way, happy pickings. And everyone still out chasing the rock, may a stellar point be laying in your path. The circle of life is everything. Stone tools that last forever. The Mother Nature's finest delicacy. Morel must be.
It's all that I got. You get what you make and you're giving life.